Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode.
Welcome back.
Amanda, you wanted to talk about today.
Mm-hmm.
Did I get that right?
Thank you.
Amanda has given me feedback that it's easier for her if I set up the topic as opposed to asking her and then letting her kind of run with it.
And especially, I just had hand therapy and I had to play with marbles, which was extremely challenging.
Why was that challenging?
Because I had to use my pinky and my thumb, and then this one, what would that be? My ring finger, and I had to hold the marble. It took me half the appointment. It was that bad.
Well, we got some marbles over to practice with. Maybe it's start practicing.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that.
Okay, well, we'll hold you accountable to that. Today we're going to talk about what you noticed in terms of improvement with just the brain fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
And the examples you were going to share were a month ago, you had a couple friends come into town to do the Ventura Half Marathon with you. And you noticed the fatigue was really hard. And then just this past weekend, you had some friends coming into town and you didn't have as much fatigue as you had in the past.
Right. Yes. So, my friends Casey and Tracy came into town for the Ventura Half Marathon and also to hang out. And the day that Casey got here, we went to farmers market, which in San Luis Obispo, it's a really big deal. The whole downtown shuts down, and it's a really fun experience, and a lot of people like to go to it. I haven't been in a couple years, but it is something fun that people like to do. So when Casey came into town, we went to farmers market. I did not realize how overstimulated I was until the next day. I could almost not get out of bed right away. Usually I wake up and I'm a little tired, but not like lethargic or problems like that. But I was so emotionally, mentally fatigued that I think I need to just close my eyes and just almost like recalibrate. And I love these girls. It was so incredible to have them, but the emotional and mental fatigue of like talking and not being on, but being present really took a lot of like energy out of me, and it was tough. I mean, that, and then having so many people at the house was tough, and it was tough. And I used to be this person that, oh my God, the more the merrier. I love hanging out with people. I'm totally fine with in big crowds. I like really the more the merrier always. And I'm starting to realize my capacity with that. So that was the end of February. This time it was two of my girlfriends from Colorado. I've been to both of their houses, and Julia's been here. Erin hasn't been here before. But I do think that I've had experience with having friends over, so I changed things. I didn't use my THC or CBD because I didn't want to be groggy. It was also like we weren't going from like one place to the other. We were more like centrally located at home. We did go wine tasting, which was really fun. I just, so everyone knows, I have not drank since my diagnosis, and I don't think I will ever drink again. I don't think there's anything missing in my life from not drinking. But we went out wine tasting, and it was a great time, but it was something that I realized I can handle. And I do think moving forward with seeing friends, 3 might be my max. And just, it was a big lesson.
What was the lesson?
Just knowing what I'm capable of for right now. It might change, and I might love to like go to big concerts and stuff, but right now, I would say the one-on-one is the easiest for me. 2 people can be easy. 3 is when it starts to get, if there's more than one conversation at a time happening, it's really hard for me to go back and forth.
Yeah, I think that's really some really good awarenesses.
Yeah.
I think most of us probably get some sort of fatigue, and we haven't gone through brain surgery and cancer treatment and everything else. And I love hearing that from you, that you have that awareness, because I know historically it's been hard for you to put boundaries in place for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And to see you doing that and taking proactive measures for yourself, as opposed to you just throwing yourself into the fray.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else you want to talk about for this topic?
No.
Okay.
See, this is way easier for me to answer versus come up with something.
Come up with something.
Yeah, this one was easier for me to talk rather than.
I feel like you're very talkative until the camera comes on, and then you get camera shy.
I know, I totally am. I have so much to say, and then I'm like, oh my gosh.
But
I'm just not used to, that.
I get that, and I think there's still a little bit of, you made a comment off camera about, I don't want to waste anybody's time.
Yeah.
And I think there's still some self-disparaging in there that maybe we can work on. And I think anybody who's watching this and has continued to watch this, or who's just watching this for the first time, they are finding either a lot of value in what you have to share, or they really are enjoying following your journey, or they're just rooting for you, and they tune in to watch you just the same as some people tune in to watch their favorite sports team. They want to see you win.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I think that's it for today. We love and appreciate you so much for being here with us. Thank you for sticking with us on the journey. If you have any questions for us for future videos, now that Amanda's out of treatment, she's probably a little bit more ready to answer and field some Q&A. Go ahead and post them below, and we'll definitely answer those. And we will see you next time. Take care.